Good morning. It's 9 a.m. right now. I decided to go on a little walk, about 30 kilometers long one, with some interesting buildings along the way, abandoned cemetery and some gas pipelines which we can climb. So join me on my adventure today. There you can see a depot, train depot, where I climbed on top of the roof a couple times. They are also doing some demolition there. There was so many buildings around that were not used anymore. So they decided to demolish all of them except for the depot that is still being used. This is what it looks like around here. Some abandoned ruins. Let's check them out quick. It's nothing, just an empty building. Some garbage. Same here. There's a little lake here, and it seems someone used to camp here as well. See all the stalactites that are growing from the bridge as the water leaks through the concrete when it rains. This is an old unused road. I suppose this one was used before the highway was finished. We will now continue on the field. The door, can close the window. It's full of bird shit here. Nice little watchtower. Behind the trees is the abandoned building, which has something to do with the water here, I assume. It's pretty windy today. I want to try to fly my drone here, see how it will deal with this strong winds here. Here is the abandoned building. See, it's struggling to fly where I want it to fly. Now it's being carried away by the strong wind. I want it to go forward, but it goes backwards in the direction of the wind. I think I'm just gonna fly it back towards me somehow and not try to fly anymore today. see some entrance here. Here's an easy way in. This was probably for transformators for the electricity. Well, this is new here. This couch hasn't been here last year. So this is the building. Not much to see here actually. There's a toilet here. Let's see what's down there. There's a lot of garbage. Oh well, nothing more. Just empty rooms and some garbage. Interesting. So this was probably the water from the river going this way. But who knows what they were doing here. Then continue down these pipelines. Let's see what's outside here. Seems like nothing. Oh, there's a ladder to the rooftop. So you can check that out. Oh, those horrible things. And here we are. At the top. There's the river down there. Nothing here. I mean, nothing special. Got a little historical bridge about this old dry canal. There is actually some water here. Some old hold the water. Some kind of a dam or something. Been built in 1971. Interesting. There's already houses. That's where the village starts. We're gonna continue that way. Interesting. There was some guy training boxing in the middle of the street. Just boxing into the air. So we will continue forward on top of that bridge over the railway. Firstly take a little detour, go under the bridge, and there is another one of my favorite chill spots where I used to take a break, eat something, and look at the trains if there will be any passing by. This is the bridge. It used to be in better condition in the past. There used to be more of these blocks. So let's get down. Let's continue our walk. So the guy is not here anymore. Here in the distance are already visible the pipelines about the little river. So we are gonna climb that. Right, let's go. Oh, so they think the little barbed wire at the top here and there would keep us from climbing there. How cute. You can see it's locked here. Entry forbidden, no smoke on enter with open fire. a danger of gas explosion. Since this is gas pipeline, it's quite understandable that there's a risk of gas explosion. This is pretty steep. Another one of those buildings we explored before. Here it's more preserved. But this one is probably working. Is cut down to prevent people from going there. It's locked. It's welded. car looks pretty unused. This is the station, which is still used, but these tracks are actually not used for public services anymore. It's only freight trains go in here. This used to be platforms, platform 1, platform 2. In the past, when passenger trains would stop here. And here are some chicken. Some old cranes here. It's all behind this huge fence. There are cameras inside. There's literally security booth here at the entrance to this yard. So even if I managed to get inside, I would be spotted immediately if climbing those. When I was near the gate with the security guard, he just asked me what am I doing here, if I'm filming him. So I just told him I went for a walk. I've just decided to film the railway and the station. So he was like, oh, okay, I just thought that you came here just to film me. It's quite an interesting encounter. We have the locomotives inside. There's the crane, and there are also cameras. You can see the cables here. It's basically for changing the lights of the signals. Dobrý. Ja som bol na prechádzke, idem od dediny do Silenic.
Dobre, oranžovú vestu, potom vás poprosím, a potom vás
Ďakujem. Sweet lady. She just asked me what I am doing there. Since I shouldn't be supposed to be. They scared me. Stupid birds. So here is hidden Jewish cemetery. Old, forgotten, not kept up. It's just overgrown. There are still some graves, some gravestones. You can see here it's written in Hebrew. It's barely readable. You can't really say what was written on them, since it's all already eroded. You can just see that there is some kind of Hebrew, some kind of letters. There are some more here. You can see how overgrown it is. An old cross. Really interesting place, quite fascinating. Try and check this part out, see if there will be something. Looks like there isn't much here. There are just few stones thrown on the ground here and there. Again, it's barely visible that there is something written. There There's another stone. So if you remember the bridge with natural gas pipelines that we went on, I'm now approaching a place where the natural gas is recompressed. So there is the recompression station for natural gas. And here in the distance are the bridges that we climbed on top. So I've got my last break at the lake. I've ate some food and it's 6 p.m. right now. It's in about 1.5 hours the sun should go down, but I only have maybe like 1 hour of walk home, which is just a straight path like this one. There's nothing really interesting anymore, so I'm gonna finish the video here. Hope you guys liked it, and see you on another adventure.